Pessoal, iremos começar mais um vídeo aqui de um jogo que eu não vou dizer que é diferente, pois os jogos aqui são diferentes. Será de Call of Juarez. Esse também são mais um dos cosplay que eu sempre faço no canal. E eu comprei esse jogo hoje, né? Então vamos ver como que ele vai rodar. Sim. Esse jogo, pelo que eu vi graficamente, ele é muito jogos da Play antes, porém em português, né? Porque eu sempre vai ter jogos em português. O jogo está em melhor desempenho. Vamos lá. História Arcade Duels. Vamos na história. Normal, né? Eu sempre escolho normal nos jogos que eu jogo. A Millennium 15, 1910.
Easy boy.
Lembrando muito aqueles Borderlands 2.
Don't I know you, sir? Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar.
Caraca, todo mundo se apresentando pro cara do
Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Tá, então vai começar. Eu estou jogando no meu loteria de 360 aqui. Vamos ver aqui os comandos, né? No jogo. Era uma vez em Sticking Springs.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Who's that?
Is he with us?
Ô, Juarez. Você ganha uma água experiente não tem inimigos, né? Acesso ao dinheiro.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah.
Opa, isso.
I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Olha, esse foi igualzinho.
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Corenhado mesmo botão de agachar na minha mesa. Deixei carga de uma mesa. Eu acho que só tem essa arma, eu tô na mesa. Botão de pause é o que tem esse e back também. O back só mostra o vertigo, então.
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County. I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky. Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Send these some bitches running.
Ah, nesse jogo aqui você tem que segurar o botão pra agachar. Segurar uma vez, você fica...
Where'd he come from?
Afastando da história. São os bilhetes pra gastar agora. Até isso tem?
Come on! Let's send these some bitches running! Time to die!
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do, do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Esse é o tipo de jogos que a realização dos capítulos.
Someone shoot that bastard!
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
How you like that?
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Beaudry.
I'm done with you. How about that? Huh? You like that?
Aí a gente sempre espera.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
I think he's scared.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down. It was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then. Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just Joshua.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Cut you a new one! Making my way past a passel of fallen buildings.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
You think you can kill me too? Can't hide forever!
Finally, I had the stables within my reach. After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Os momentos editados, Pat Garrett. Ele uniu os três.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Pra ET pra sacar a arma, não mire com ET. Não mire com RS, atire com ET.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful says? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and... Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Nem ferrando desse CD3. Nem ferrando.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Bom, esse vai ser o meu final da gameplay de Call of Juarez. Jogo incrivelmente bem, como vocês vão perceber, né? Quase morri várias vezes sem motivo nenhum. Mas é assim que você começa a jogar qualquer FPS mesmo. Então, se vocês puderem, por favor, se inscrevam no canal. E até o próximo vídeo. Tchau.